so we have started bringing in sheetrock. We're not ready to sheetrock yet because we're waiting on the inspector. He's got to come approve all of our insulation. As soon as he does that though, we can start installing sheetrock. In the meantime, Jesus and I have been putting our heads together and talking about fireplaces. So this is a gas log insert that the homeowners picked out. It's gonna go in the sunroom. Let me show you. All right, so here is the actual insert. This is a surround. There is a mantle in the garage. I will show it to you in a minute, but I'll put it right here for you. That the homeowners found at an antique shop, a thrift shop, something that we're gonna try to use. Got to figure out how to make this fireplace work in this sunroom. So you can see these 2x4s on the floor. We're laying them out, trying to figure it out. We want it centered in the wall, centered from corner to corner, but it can't be so big that it encroaches on the window. So here is, looks like Jesus has done a drawing since we've talked. The homeowner wants a little bit of a raised hearth. So we're thinking about 8 inches of hearth. This would be trimmed out and then some tile or something on top. We've got the existing mantle and then that firebox will go inside there. So we're just trying to figure it all out. Do we need to cut down some height on the mantle? Do we need to cut height from the bottom? Do we need to cut width so that this space doesn't have to get too terribly big? Because we're going to actually have to frame out a set of walls because the firebox will sit inside the room. It will not be outside. So what I'm going to do today is take the installation manual for that fireplace because there's so many setback rules. If the mantle is so deep, it's got to be 18 inches above the top of the firebox. But if it's even deeper, it's got to be 20 inches above. We also have to have clearance from combustible items all the way around. So I'm going to take all the measurements I need of the room, the mantle, the firebox, all the instructions that I need, and map out all of the options that we can use for this fireplace layout. Another fireplace here, an existing fireplace. And the homeowner wants us to build her a hearth here as well. This tile hearth is gonna go out and we're gonna build a new smaller hearth that can get tiled. We're gonna tile this around and then build a mantle. This house didn't even have a mantle. It just had a hole for a television. So we're gonna build out with some wood a new mantle for this hearth as well, or for this fireplace as well. So I'm gonna spend the next few days really working on some fireplaces. Great news, the inspector came. All of our insulation has passed inspection and we're ready to start putting all the sheetrock on the walls. So I got here just in time to see the second piece of sheetrock going up in the sunroom. It is an absolutely beautiful day. You can imagine standing here what it's gonna be like when all of this is done. Beautiful furniture, beautiful view. But for now, 2 pieces of sheetrock are up and we still got a lot more to go. This is moving so fast. So we've got the ceiling done, almost 2 walls done. Is coming along. We're gonna turn the corner. These guys have been sheetrocking up a storm. Check that out. The kitchen is almost done. The sunroom is almost done, except for this wall. You're wondering, why didn't we do this wall? We are working on a fireplace, still trying to map all that out. But let me show you what all they have accomplished. All right, we've got the ceiling done and all but this one wall in the sunroom. The kitchen is done, sheetrocked all the way around. Our new windows we put in. We've got a little plumbing challenge. We want our plumber to check it out before we put that last piece there. This was already done, so nothing there. One thing we're doing right here, if you stand here and look, this wall and that wall don't line up. It's weird. And we need all the floor space we can get to walk around this giant island. So we're gonna cut this wall back so that that yellow wall is flush with this wall. So we've got that to do. This wall back here, you remember the electricians had a lot of work to do there. So we're just gonna take that sheetrock off and redo it instead of trying to patch that. Let's see, and then the same, lots and lots of progress in the living room and the entryway. So our closets are sheetrocked. We've got both of our closets inside and out done. And our entryway is done. We've got the ceiling, we've got the walls, we've got the closet over here. They got a ton done. The only thing left in this room is this wall. And we're gonna talk about taking this door out so that we can get to work on that wall. All right, so meanwhile in the primary, they are doing some prep work. We are going with the purple sheetrock in here because it helps with moisture. But just getting started on the ceiling. Jesus is doing some blocking in here. The plumber had to cut some stuff, so we're making sure that we've got plenty of studs to mount to. So we added a new one here and one here. Just getting ready to hang sheetrock in here as well. So our stacks of sheetrock are getting smaller by the minute. We are just about done around here. Our plumber came and fixed our little problem here. So we are ready to finish all of the sheetrock. All right, so we are back. We are busy doing sheetrock work, but Jesus is getting ready to start working on the fireplace. So let me go show you some details and what we finally sorted out. So here's the drawings. This is what we ended up deciding to do. So the mantle is a little big. It's like 81 inches. We're gonna cut it down to 70. We're just gonna cut off the edges, not any from the middle. We are gonna raise our hearth up and give her like a little bit of a raised hearth. I think it's about 6 inches. And the top of the mantle is gonna end up being 60 inches off the ground, which is just a little bit high for what we want. But they decided that having a beautiful mantle was a little bit more important than having a television that was in an ideal height. So Jesus has put some blocking in the walls so that we have something to tie into. And then this is our hearth. So the firebox will sit there on the hearth. We've allowed for a little bit of space for it to be tiled. Don't know if that's gonna be tile or brick or what, but we're getting started with a fireplace. We're also making good progress in the primary bathroom. Obviously, we haven't started on this side yet, but our water closet is half done. You may remember that we framed in a transom up there. That's still there. We'll get that out. We'll cut that out later. Actually just ordered the transom that's going there. This wall is all shaping up. Power. Water. None of this got sheetrock because all of this is going to be tiled. We'll tile the surround around the tub. Of course, we'll tile our shower. We had to build this little 2x4 wall. I think I showed you this before, but this is our wall to the shower. We'll have a glass panel here and a shower door here. And this wall that we built did not line up with that wall. So we just extended that out a little bit. There will be a tiny little wonky corner here. We'll get that sheetrocked, and I don't think anybody's ever gonna notice. So we're watching the sidewall go in. He's already built this sidewall. So the sidewalls are built. He'll run a wall right here Obviously, that'll have the opening for the firebox. And then all of this will get sheetrocked. The front wall of the fireplace is built. Now he's working on that opening for the firebox. All right. It looks like a fireplace to me. Does it look like a fireplace wall to you? So here's the firebox opening. This is going to go right there, get nailed into place. And then, as you can see, we've already started sheetrocking. There's so much sheetrock that has already been done. Just a very few little spots left to do. All right, the wall's being screwed into place. So you can see how it fits into the room. I'll show you how far it sticks out in the room. Not too terribly far. We're gonna get that wrapped in sheetrock. And it's gonna look like it's always been here. So that's a wrap on another busy day. This place is starting to take shape pretty well. Stay tuned and see what's next.